Hi everybody, welcome back to the Chuck on Leadership podcast. It's great to be doing these again after a little break. I've got some fancy new podcasting gear here. I've got a mic and a HD camera. Both of those I understand improve the quality of the podcast, but unfortunately they don't improve the quality of my looks. So thanks for bearing with me on that. Excited to be doing these again. As I said, we'll be trying to record one of these every couple weeks and release them to everybody. It's a great venue to talk about thoughts on leadership, to talk about our leadership development programs and why they're so important to our success, how we're investing in all of you to be the best leader that you can be, and a whole bunch of other stuff that might be relevant at any given date or time. So looking forward to talking more with you and to releasing more of these. So why is leadership so important, and why are we talking so much about developing great leaders? I believe the answer to that question is pretty straightforward, really. It's because the world needs more great leaders. The world needs more women and men who show up to do the right thing, to take care of others, to inspire others, and to find the path towards success. It needs more men and women who don't give up, who struggle through adversity, who find a path to achieve the goal and to set new goals and to continue moving forward. Those are very easy things to say, but oftentimes are hard to achieve. And so we want to sharpen the saw for all of us. We want to make an investment in developing all of our people, all the members of our team, to be the best possible version of themselves that they can be and to lead others towards success. So in the old days, leader, the word leader, literally meant pathfinder. And so much of leadership is just finding the right path, finding the path to the common vision of success or to achieve the goal, whatever that might be in the day, and bringing others along, showing them the path, and uniting together to walk down that path and to find the way. So we've all been in situations where great leadership was present. And so the hallmarks of that is usually a high level of alignment. There's a common goal or a vision of what success looks like. The leader or leaders, whether they're there by position or just because they're good and influential at the time, they're able to align everybody and say, hey, we're all going to do this together. Let's get going. They find the path. They struggle down the path often through good and bad, but they don't give up. And through that, they find inspiration in one another, and ultimately success happens. Maybe not it's 100% success every single time, but more often than not, learning, growth, and achieving the plan occurs along the way. So we've also been in situations where there wasn't great leadership, where there wasn't clarity or alignment, where there was a lack of purpose. Oftentimes there's competing agendas. People have interpersonal difficulty, there's struggle, there's infighting, and ultimately some level of failure, if not complete failure, at the end of all of it. And so we obviously want to achieve the greatness. We want to achieve success for the people on our team, for our organization as a whole, and quite possibly for the world and how we affect it. 30 years ago, our group was founded on great leadership. It was the great leadership that it took to do things differently. And that great leadership took hold in a group of women and men who wanted to move forward together, who weren't scared of the risk and who took the risk and made a difference in the world. And so that led others to join them, and that great leadership vested in a whole bunch of people, which culminated in some level of success. There was some failure along the way as well, don't get me wrong, but more often than not, success resulted in, as an outcome of all of that, we're able to enjoy JV Driver Group and the diversity of business that we have today as a result. So leadership development is nothing new. Great leadership is not something that we decided, hey, we should do something new. Let's try this leadership thing. It's been with us all along. We may not have branded it way back when as leadership development, but quite honestly and truly, when you look back, you can see the lines that lead to great leadership. you can draw them from where we are today to where we were 30 years ago, and understand that there was a whole bunch of people along the way that found the path to success, that didn't give up, and that kept going to achieve what we have here today. So by no stretch are we perfect. What we're saying is we need to develop great leaders and continue to invest in what we know works, and that's leadership and leadership development. So I'm inviting all of you to join with me. Let's make ourselves the best version and the best leader that we can be. Let's show up differently. Let's talk about leadership, and let's commit to develop one another and our teams and everyone involved to be the best leader that we can possibly be of ourselves, of the teams that we operate in, and maybe possibly a much larger enterprise as we move forward. I'm excited about it. I think it's the critical piece to our success, and I'm really looking forward to talking more with all of you about how we can achieve that and how we can develop one another. So thanks for tuning in. Look forward to doing these and talking with you in future. So stay tuned. Bye for now.